Okay, folks, I'm going to give you one more anxiety course. We're going to go from the book of Job, chapter 2, and we're going to start at verse 9. Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die. But he said unto her, Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil? In all this, Job did not sin with his lips. Now, when Job's 3 friends heard of all the evil that was come upon him, they came every one from his own place. The Eliphaz and the Temanite and the Bildad and the Shuthite and the Zophar and the Naamite, and for they had made an appointment together to come and mourn with him and to comfort him. And when they lifted up their eyes afar off and knew him not, they lifted up their voice and wept, and they rent their every one his mantle, and sprinkled dust on his heads toward heaven. So they sat down with him on the ground for 7 days and 7 nights, and none spake a word unto him, for they saw that his grief was great. And all the grief and anxiety that was in Job's life, he did not sin against God. He worshiped God. He lost everything. He lost his wife, he lost his family, he lost his cattle, he lost his home. Job was penniless. Once a wealthy man, he was penniless. And God allowed Satan to sift him. But God said, you can't take his life. You can take all he has, you can't take his life. And in the end, God replenished everything that Job had. You know, God didn't bring back his family, but God gave Job the life that he did have once before, the wealth, anything that Job had before, God measured it greatly. And you know, if we have anxiety, the best place to go is to the Bible, because that's the only place you're going to find truth. You can't go to a neighbor, you can't go to your relative, you can't go to a preacher. You know, if you want real peace, the only way to get peace is with Jesus Christ. I ask you to give your life, or confess your sins to God, and give your life to Jesus Christ, and he will save you if you ask him. Please hit the subscribe button, like my channel, pray for me because I'm praying for you, and pass it on. We need God back in America. God bless you.